Hello everybody, it's Penny Shelton here on Tuesday, March the 8th, otherwise known as Fat Tuesday. That's right, you probably have heard of it before. If you've heard of Mardi Gras, today is the day that thousands and thousands and thousands of people eat, drink, and party themselves into oblivion. And I'm fascinated with this whole Mardi Gras thing. I mean, I didn't grow up in a family where we really even talked about it. I didn't know anything about it. I never heard of a king cake until, maybe 10 years ago. I had never heard of a king cake. So I really am kind of, uneducated about what it all means. Anyway, it's like a round cake with purple, the color of my sweater, purple, bright shamrock green, and gold powdered sugar or crystallized sugar. And then some person is going to get a bite of that cake and it's going to have a baby in it. Now, how sick is that? That just seems weird to me. So, I'm not going to be having a king cake over at the Casa de Shelton today on Mardi Gras. But I did come up with, because I like those colors. I do like purple, green, and gold together. I think those are kind of, they're fun. They're like, they pop out. So I just finished kind of chiffonade shredding up a head of dark leafy green kale and massaged that with a little drizzling of olive oil and lemon juice and just a little pinch of salt. And so that's in my refrigerator right now after I massaged that. Y'all probably know all about the massaged kale salad. That's kind of a staple of the raw food enthusiast diet. So we've got this kale and it's refrigerating, softening up. And then at dinner time, I'm going to finely shred some purple, the color of my sweater, cabbage, and some finely julienned mango. And I think I'm going to do a little dusting of crushed red pepper flakes because my husband and I really like spicy food. And maybe a little drizzling of honey, maybe another little pinch of salt if needed. And that's going to be our Mardi Gras, and I'll probably make a savory green soup. So I think those colors are really going to be great. So I've come a long way because, back maybe 15 years ago, I'd have been hooping it up at a Mardi Gras party somewhere. And so, but anyway, all of this is, so Fat Tuesday, where did that idea come from? Why today? Why is this a celebration and what does it all mean? And, I'm not going to go into it all, but bottom line is tomorrow starts the Lenten season. It's Ash Wednesday. And if you have any background in the Christian tradition or faith, it's a time, a 40-day period leading up to Easter, a time of contemplation and consecration as we go into the holy holidays leading up to the death and resurrection of Christ. And so, as I said, I didn't grow up in a household where we even knew about Lent. And we were Christians, but, our church never talked about Lent. So I was in my late teens and my friends were talking about giving up things for Lent, maybe chocolate or soft drinks or whatever they were giving up for Lent. And I was always fascinated with it, but I never really had an understanding of it. And the older I've gotten, the more I've studied about it and the more I've learned. And I think it's kind of really beneficial. And of course, I've made giving up certain things a huge core part of my life, being a raw food enthusiast. You can relate to that. I feel like I've already given up a lot of the things that have sort of been a thorn in my side, so to speak. And, given up coffee. I've given up processed foods. And honestly, I don't really want to give up anything else. And I'm not being a brat. I just feel like I'm there. I like where I am right now. And I'm always tweaking up what I'm doing. But I'm not giving up anything for Lent this year. I decided. But I did decide that I'm adding something this year. And just briefly before I close the video, I wanted to share it with you. Because maybe it'll be a thought starter for some of you all. I have noticed as I've been doing this website and as I've been working with people for the last almost 6 years now with raw food and in the vault and all the different things that I do, I see a real clear-cut difference between the people that are able to really embrace this lifestyle and be successful and the ones who are habitually struggling, falling off the wagon, the yo-yo thing. And That's the majority, honestly. That's the majority of people who are struggling. They have the concept and the knowledge and the education, the understanding of why the raw food diet works. And they've done it for long enough to know that they feel better, they lose weight, they have more vibrancy, but, you know, they're drawn back into the old patterns. And so they're constantly at odds with themselves. And I've found myself in that position a multitude of times as well. So I'm certainly not being judgmental here. And I'm still working through the process of becoming whole myself. So this year, what I decided to do is something that I've kind of even made fun of in the past, but I've decided that I am going to do the whole positive affirmation thing every single day between now and Easter. I am going to speak words of life over my life, because I see so many people that are feeding their bodies living food, trying to strive to bring more life to themselves, more wholeness to themselves by eating this fabulous diet, but their mind and their words are not lining up with their diet. Because as they're eating a salad, they're telling themselves, I am so fat. I don't like salad. I can't make this diet work. Nothing in my closet looks good on me. They are speaking words of defeat and destruction into their lives. So if you can't get those things synced up, you know, you can eat a raw food, living food, life-giving diet all you want, but if your mind and your spirit is not in alignment, you cannot expect total success. You know what I'm saying? You know? And so that term, fake it till you make it, people are like, oh, I just really appreciate somebody who's authentic. I really appreciate people coming in and, you know, vomiting out their truth and telling everybody all the things that are going wrong in their lives. Well, that, you know, that's fine. People can do that, but I'm telling you, those are not the people that are having the success in their lives that they really want. They really want it. So I am going to stop in front of the mirror morning, noon, and night, and I'm going to look myself in the eye and I'm going to say, you are beautiful. Your body is at the perfect weight. When you go shopping, clothes just work. Everything fits and hangs right on your body. Your digestive tract is working flawlessly. You are digesting and assimilating all the nutrition in your food. Your mind is elevated. You love people. You come in contact with people and you connect with them and you love them and they love you back. Your finances are all in order. You have good relationships with your husband and your teenagers. Things are really flowing smoothly at home. I know. But you know what? That's what I'm doing for Lent. I'm going to speak things into my life that are not as though they are. And I'm going to keep doing it. And I'm just going to see what is going to happen for the next 40 days. So that's what I plan to do. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'm kind of fired up about it because I believe that our brain is programmable. And I believe that if we give our mind and our spirit the right food, so to speak, and give our bodies the right food, and we're doing all that in sync with each other, I just wonder what miracle might be able to happen between now and Easter Sunday. So I want to encourage you to think about that over the next couple of days. Maybe you want to give up something for the Lent season. Maybe you want to add something into your life that you haven't started doing yet. I'd really love to hear from you. I mean, you certainly don't have to be of the Christian faith to hear what I'm saying and receive some of the truths that we're talking about here. So I really would love to hear from you. What are your plans over the next 40 days? You know, we're getting ready to wrap up our current 11-week Total Health and Wellness Initiative. And during this time, we're going to be starting a brand new one on April the 1st. And I hope many of you all are going to be joining us. So you can stay tuned here to the main forum at Raw Food Rehab. And I'm going to keep you all posted as all the information comes available about our upcoming initiative, Go Fresh. You all will be kept abreast of it all, and you'll know how to join because I'll make sure you get that information. But guys, I hope those of you who are going to be out doing your Mardi Gras celebrations tonight will keep things in check. Please be safe. I love you guys, and I look forward to being back with you with another video soon. Bye.